fact that not only do we have so many familiar faces, but we have a lot of new faces here tonight. So can I just ask how many people are guests here tonight that are not yet distributors with the company? Raise high, high, high. Awesome. Half the room. Okay, so welcome you guys. And thank you very much to all of the distributors that decided to invite these guests tonight, because obviously you guys saw something in these people and wanted these people here as part of your team as well, or at least to introduce the product line to you, or to all of the guests we have here. So my name is Cynthia Taylor Iwanko, and I've been with the company since October of 2011. The company itself it's literally changed my life. The business has changed my life. I got into this completely by fluke. For those of you that don't know my background, I was literally a stay-at-home mom. I was working at the bank in a call center. I got into direct sales about 10 years ago. I worked my way to the top of another company in direct sales, and I wasn't happy in that company. I was doing that for about 9 years, and I was searching for something else that was going to bring in more income for the amount of effort that I was putting into my business. I knew that there had to be a greater payout than just what I was getting, which was still substantial, but I knew that there had to be something greater than that. So I was online one day and searching for, I actually wasn't even looking for businesses. By fluke, I came across this company. I filled something out, and a couple days later I got an email. Sorry, the next morning I got an email, and I had filled it out after a couple glasses of wine. So the next morning I woke up and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm such a sucker. And how many people here tonight, when you first heard about it, thought that this sounded like it was too good to be true? Yeah, everybody there thought, wait. Exactly. It does. It sounds a little bit hokey, because we're all trained to think that you can't tighten, tone, and firm in 45 minutes. There's nothing out there, and if there is, then how come we haven't heard of it by now? So anyways, I was very, very skeptical about this, and I thought, you know what, for only $99, I'm going to just buy a box of wraps and try it for myself. I don't want to be a loyal customer. I don't want to be locked into anything. I just want to try it myself. And then I still hemmed and hawed, and then as I was reading more, I realized I could be a distributor for $99. Give it a whirl, see if this is something that could potentially be a successful business for me. So, by golly, I'm just going to sign up for the $99. I'm going to get that box of wraps anyways, and I'll make my decision. If it works, I'm going to fly with it, and if it doesn't, so be it. So got the box of wraps, got my starter kit. My husband and I both wrapped one night. Woke up the next morning, because we slept in it. We wanted optimal results, so we slept in it for a whole lot longer than the 45 minutes. But you're laughing because you slept in it too, didn't you? We all want the best results possible. So anyways, we woke up the next morning and measured ourselves. We're not supposed to talk inches anymore, so I'm not going to give you that, but let me just say that it was substantial inch loss on myself and even greater on my husband. And when we unraveled, he just looked at me, he's like, holy crap, I think you just hit gold. It's like we were both shocked that this product actually did what this company stated it was going to do. So from that point on, I just kind of flew with it, and I didn't actually have my very first launch party for 4 months, because I had to do everything through my husband. We had to run the business through him. So once I was able to actually get it out there at the 4 months, that's when I met Ashley. Jen came to my party. Jackie was at my party. Some of the diamonds here on our team tonight were at that initial party. I had 16 people at that party, and my whole business streamlined from there. But with saying that, I just want to quickly mention that I had 2 parties that nobody showed up for. So if you've booked a party and nobody's come to your parties because they're all skeptics, keep on trying. Don't give up. There's so much to be said for not giving up. So what I want to do tonight is share with everybody here. Here we go, Jen. You guys all remember last one? The last one? Okay, so I'm going to sit down so I'm not in the way of the screen here. But we're just going to share a little bit with you guys. And this, what I'm doing tonight, is literally the same thing that we want you to do at a party. It is so easy to have a party, and it's so simplistic. You can literally read off of the party pad which is this right here. We've got party pad notes. It's so basic and simple. And I know a lot of people hear this, see this, and think, well, I could do better than that. I could do something more exciting and jazz it up. We keep it simple for a reason, because we want other people to realize how easy it is for them to do as well. We want to keep it as duplicatable as possible. So here we go. So how many people here have tried that crazy wrap thing? Okay, wait, sorry. How many people have not tried that crazy wrap? Oh, we do have some. Okay. Oh, Patty, come on. How do we wrap it? I know. You know what? Yeah, that's it is definitely. If you're running out, then yeah, it's not a bad thing. Okay, so how many of you had amazing results the very first time that you wrapped? And how many people had no results the first time you wrapped? And look at, you're still in this room, so kudos to you. Because I know some people will have no results that very first time, and they get a little bit discouraged. And we want everybody to realize that 1 wrap is your trial wrap, 4 wraps is a treatment. You need to have 4 wraps. So you can definitely try that one, but we find that in the last 10 years, about 9 out of 10 people will have results, and that's from that very first wrap. When we're talking about results, we mean the tightening, toning, and the firming from the wrap. Okay, let's move on to the next slide here. So it's very, very easy. Oh, I don't have the wrap with me. Nuts. We do. Okay, I'm going to show you guys, for those of you that haven't actually seen a wrap yet, what it looks like. It's very, very easy to use. It comes in a little package. You just open up that package, literally take it out, unfold it, and place it on any area of the body. You can see all the different spots on the body that you can apply it. The tummy, the back area, the love handles, thighs, the butt. Oh, you don't have one?
Could possibly line. I did have it.
Well, it literally looks like this, what you see on her tummy. Does anybody else have one? What's that? Oh yeah, Tara, stand up.
Very on.
Tara's got it on right now.
One shopping today.
And you can literally wear it anywhere. So it's just, it's kind of like, oh, thank you. Oh, sure now. So it doesn't look like much. This is all it is. But this is a dried out one. So it's a botanically infused wrap. You can cut this up and customize it to anywhere you want to use on the body. Most people at a party will try it on their abdomen area first. So you just apply it on. What I like to do is when you first get it, it's going to be folded up like so. So what I do is, as I take it out of the package, I'm wiping it generally in the love handle area, or maybe even on the arms, an area that it's not going to be touching, because that outside of the wrap is just going to be sitting against the saran wrap anyway, or the ace bandage, whatever it is you're using to hold it on. So the inside of it is going to be what's more saturated. Apply that against the skin, and then just take saran wrap and just like Tara has. Wrap it up just to keep it damp against the skin. Come on in, ladies. We just started, so you're fine. Just apply it against the skin, and it's going to keep on working for the next 45 minutes. Very, very easy to use. So that is. You don't have to have a face mask, do you?
No.
Another dry one? Oh, okay. So we also have the face mask that you can see down here. The face mask it doesn't look quite that pretty when you put it on. We all look very scary when we have a face mask on. How many people here have tried a face mask and taken a picture and had people say, "You seriously posted that?" Exactly, I did, thank you, yes. I have an evil sign. Okay, so the face mask unfortunately is quite shadowed by the wrap. It is a phenomenal product. It's not going to do the detoxing the same way that the wrap will, but it will tighten and tone and firm the skin. So with the more that you're using that wrap, the more it's going to tighten your skin, and it's going to literally make you look like you've been Botox. And it's just going to add so much. It's just going to add so much to the texture of your skin too. It's also, a lot of people have reputed it for helping with dark spots, age spots, veins around the nose area, obviously define wrinkles, that sort of thing. There's so many different benefits of the face wrap. And again, like I said, it's as easy as just putting it on for a minimum of 45 minutes.
It helps also with rosacea and scarring.
Oh yes, rosacea. Yeah, deep pores or wide pores, it's going to help to minimize the pores too. So it literally makes your skin look younger, because the more open that your pores are, wider that your pores are, the more it starts to look aged, whereas this is going to tighten the pores. stores as well. So this is literally what the wrap does, you guys. It can take your tummy from looking like this to this in a matter of 45 minutes. Again, results are going to vary for everybody. Some people have far more drastic results than what you see here. And some people need to use the full 4 wraps to get the optimal result. So it will vary from person to person. What I like to say, because of the Loyal Customer Program, for those of you that don't know what that is, we'll talk about that in a second. But on the Loyal Customer Program, we want people to be ordering something for 3 months consecutively. So you say that 1 wrap is a trial, the box of 4 wraps is a treatment, and a full 3 months worth is a procedure. Without cutting, without any kind of pain, and without that absolutely crazy cost. So you see it's going to tighten, tone, and firm. It's going to reduce the appearance of cellulite. Now we have a first-to-market product, and the beautiful thing about our wraps and our facials and our entire line is that it's all natural ingredient. You don't have to worry about parabens. If you ever have somebody say to you, are there parabens or chemicals or anything like that in there? Like, what am I putting on my body? I feel nervous about putting something foreign on my body. This is a beautiful product, and you can rest assured and let your customers know that no, this is something that's very safe and natural, and it's only going to help to nourish your skin and help to nourish your body. It literally is like food for the skin. Okay, so it's extremely affordable. We all know how inexpensive the wrap can be, whereas Botox is ridiculously expensive. Liposuction, 12 times the expense that Botox is, and shapewear makes you sweat. Makes you sweat, it's uncomfortable, nobody wants to wear it. You also have that recovery time with all these other procedures that people, or things that people will wear, that people will use on a regular basis, and people are willing to put out that crazy amount of money. Not everybody can afford that, but as soon as you tell somebody that I have something that can do all the same things that these other products are doing for you, they're not going to cause you any pain. In fact, it feels like a 45-minute spa experience, or an overnight spa experience if you decide to sleep in it. They're going to be floored by it. They're not going to believe you, but it's a matter of trying to get it on them. And once they try that wrap for themselves, they're like floored by what this thing can do. Okay, so now I want to tell you a little bit about the Loyal Customer Program. So the way that works, like I mentioned before, is anybody here not familiar with the Loyal Customer Program first? I'm sure a lot of our guests probably don't. One person, come on guys, seriously.
Person though.
Come on, yeah, there's got to be more than that, good. Okay, so for loyal customers, what that means is that you are agreeing as a customer to order something online once a month for 3 consecutive months. If you don't change your order, that initial order is going to come 30 days from the time that you place that original order. So every month for 3 months, you're going to have something coming to you. You can call and cancel after the 3 months. That's all it takes. It's a 3-month commitment, and you will now get loyal customer pricing for life. So what I tell my distributors, my customers, is that if you are a loyal customer, that's the only way that you're going to get my friends and family discount. That's the only way that you can get it, is by becoming a loyal customer. And when they say, well, what's your friends and family discount? I say, my pricing. I'm literally going to give you my pricing. So what I pay is what you're going to pay. But you have to be a loyal customer, or you can sign up as a distributor. And then I explain the loyal customer pricing to them. They're going to save about 45 to 50% as a loyal customer. It is wholesale pricing. We can also earn free products as loyal customers, and that's the perk points. So a perk point, what that means is after their 4th month, and keep this in mind, they have to run an auto ship for 4 consecutive months. In that, after that 4th auto ship, they are now able to redeem their perk points. So that's $1 for every $10 spent, and they can use that towards whatever price it is. If they stay on for 6 months, they get an additional 50 perk points, so it's like $50. And then if they stay on for a year, they get an additional 150 perk points. So there's a lot of benefit to being a loyal customer. Now in the U.S., we don't have this here unfortunately, but in the U.S., so if you guys have any distributors in the U.S., make sure that you let them know that after their 4th month, they get free shipping. Also, if their order is over $125, they get free shipping. Look at my here. Oh, we will someday. Yeah, not yet. Yes, someday once we've got our own our own shipping center here. We also get, as loyal customers, they get a free membership to FitWorks, just like distributors do. And that FitWorks is fantastic. It's going to give them meal planning. It's going to help them to track their weight loss. It's going to help. It's kind of like like an online Weight Watchers thing where you can do challenges with people and you can count your calories and you can see all the different programs that we have. So these different packages, for example, we also have a bigger package called the Ultimate Pack. If you decide to choose one of those packages, it dumps down for you when to take your supplements, when to take them before eating. It gives you different recipes for the protein powder. Now when it comes to a party, this is literally the only product that we go over at a party. The table that you see here, I don't have everything, I don't have the whole skincare line there, but we don't have to go over all those products, guys. We want to keep it really, really simple and basic, so you just want to talk about everything up to the Fit Pack, unless you want to talk about the Ultimate Pack too, which I really highly recommend. So the wrap pack is 1 box of wraps and a little defining gel about yay big. It's a tiny little guy. I don't talk about this package very much, to be honest with you, because I think that for the value of it, people are really much smarter to go with at least the skinny pack. The skinny pack, they get that nice big bottle of defining gel, a box of 4 applicators, as well as the fat fighters. And has everybody seen the demonstration of the fat, or has anybody not seen the demonstration of the fat fighter? Oh, you guys, it's amazing. You haven't seen that? You haven't seen the demonstration? Oh, you're kidding, okay. Well, fat fighters is the coolest thing, you guys. You can do it at home. Take 2 fat fighters, crush them up, and put it in a glass, just get a glass of water, doesn't matter if it's cold or hot, put about half a tablespoon of oil in the top, and it doesn't work with olive oil, by the way. And the reason it won't work with olive oil is because olive oil is a natural fat, so the fat fighters they're not gonna work the same way, because the molecular structure is a little bit different with that. So, as you have that oil in there, you sprinkle on the crushed up 2 fat fighters, and what it does is it just soaks it all up, and then it drops it down to the bottom of the cup. It's so crazy. And what that's doing is replicating the stomach. So you let people know you want to take that about 20 minutes to an hour after eating your biggest meal, and then it's going to absorb anywhere from 11 grams of butter to 19 grams of mayonnaise. It also has carb inhibitor in there, and it's going to do fantastic things for, girls, we've got room right up here, darling. It's going to do absolutely fantastic things for weight loss. It's also great for diabetics. It's like food for the pancreas. So there's a lot of benefits to the, right up front. So it's fantastic for, like I said, for weight loss and for keeping weight off. You want to take it about 20 minutes to an hour after eating. This package right here is one of our most popular. However, the Fit Pack is the most popular package that we have. And I let people know that at the party because people often need us to make their buying decision for them. I don't know what to get. They're like hemming and hawing about different things. When you let somebody know which product, which package is most purchased, that's the one most people will go with. So you get everything that you get in the skinny pack, but with the skinny pack, by the way, you get $102 savings. With this, you save more than you're spending. You're spending $179, it's saving you $187. You're also getting the greens, which is our second highest selling product. There's 38 superfoods in there. It's equivalent to 8 servings of fruits and veggies in 2 tiny, tiny little scoops. It's a greens product, mix it up, and it's a really mild orange flavor. So it's something that even kids like. It's not something disgusting tasting. Some people get kind of grossed out by the idea of a greens product. It's going to boost your energy, it's going to help to alkaline the body, and it's going to make an amazing difference with just how you feel overall. But because it's alkalining the body, it's also going to help with weight loss too, and with regularity. That's one of the first things we hear from people that are not regular. Once they get on the greens, suddenly they're going completely regularly, and it just makes a huge difference for them. As a ProFit that's in there, comes in your choice of chocolate or vanilla. And the protein, that's our protein powder. It is amazing. Oh, I wish the girl I just had a party for the day was here. She's not here today, but everybody was freaking out about just almond milk, that, and a little scoop of peanut butter with the chocolate. Everybody was like, oh my god, it's like dessert in a cup. It's so, have you guys all tried different concoctions with the, there's so many different things you can do with our protein powder. But even on its own, if you're just using it with just, the chocolate is great on its own with just water and ice. Crush it up in your blender and you're good to go. It's only 100 calories. It's packed with whey isolate as well as soy isolate, and it's only the portion of the protein that's going to feed the muscle, and it's not a lot of people are concerned about too much soy in the diet because of the effects that it can have on hormones, especially in women. You don't have to worry about with this because of the way that it's all extracted. It's all safe. But anyways, amazing difference with the Fit Pack. The Fit Pack, we say that if you're looking to lose anywhere from about 15 to 30 pounds, you're good with this product right here. If you're looking at toning, tightening, and firming, and if you're somebody that cheats on your diet a lot, then this is your package to go with. That's why most people will go with this, because they hear come for weight loss, they are interested in something that's going to help with weight loss, the Fit Pack is definitely the way to go. It's much, much greater savings. And you let customers know, you can start this month with this Fit Pack. Next month, if you want, you can just buy a defining gel. And the month after that, you can just get a box of applicators and a greens. It's completely customizable, whatever it is that they want to choose. And I think it definitely makes people feel relieved that they've got that, the ability to change their order as often as they want. Okay, so when it comes to getting started in this business, it's literally a 3-step program. So first of all, it's a matter of joining the party, is what we call it. And when you join the party, what we mean by that is you become a distributor. You sign up with a business builder kit, which comes with your box of wraps and a sampling of different business materials, of all of our marketing material. And that's only $99. This is a promotional price right now, so it's a fantastic time to get started in a business. Now keep in mind that if you start before March 19th, so better yet, start tonight. If you start before March 19th, then you get in for the good bonus. And you have to sign up before then if you want to get the $10,000, if you want to qualify for the $10,000 good bonus. We'll talk about that in just a second. So now when you sign up, you've got your choice of different product. You can always just top up and get a few extra things with your order. The best thing that we have is the booster pack. This is what 90% of people, this is my distributors, no offense to anybody that hasn't boosted, but these are the people I take seriously in my business. The people that sign up with this pack, this tells me, that big pack there, this tells me they want to work the business. They want to do the business. They're not looking at just dabbling and they're just going to sign up because they want to try a box of wraps for you know, and get the wholesale pricing. That tells me that they're serious about their business. The other thing is that it's a fantastic savings. If you just, so in there you get 8 boxes of wraps. If you just bought 8 boxes of wraps, it would cost you $477. So for $22 more, you get 3 boxes of facials, the greens, the defining gel, and the fat fighters. It's a fantastic, fantastic value, and the profit is phenomenal as well. $13.20. Yeah. The mini booster pack. The mini booster pack is great too. You're definitely not going to profit the same way on a mini booster pack the way that you can with the large booster pack. But it's completely up to you, and that's something I want to mention too, that the large boost pack you can purchase at any time. So if you want to put that on your auto ship, you can order that at any time. The mini boost is only able to be purchased upon sign up. So some people will actually sign up with both, which I don't really understand. You may as well just keep it going. Okay, so step 2 is wrap free. And what I mean by wrap free is that if you sign up 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, and this is very, very doable, sign up 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you're going to get 2 boxes of wraps for free. So you technically get $120 in free product. It's your choice as to whether or not you want to purchase wraps with that, or if you want to get something different with that. You also, for every 2 loyal customers you get in the life of your business, you get what's called wrap rewards. So you also now get, instead of purchasing your wraps for $59, because that's their distributor pricing, you now get to buy a box of wraps for only $25. Now step 3, this is the guarantee that we have, and this is fantastic. This is a great start to your business, and this is something that was just introduced at conference in January. Step 3, if you sign up 3 people that did exactly this, that got 4 loyal customers, we are guaranteeing, within your first 60 days, your first 2 calendar months, we're guaranteeing you that you are going to make $500. If you don't make $500, the company will top that up and make sure that your check is always over is $500. So that guarantee is phenomenal. Now the good bonus, this is where it gets super exciting. How many people here got the bonus? Woohoo! Woo-hoo! Okay. The good bonus, what that is if you make diamond, and that's the different levels that we have, we'll talk about that in a second, but if you make the level of diamond in your first 3 months of doing this business, so from the time that you sign up, you've got 3 calendar months. If you do that within that 3-month period, you're going to get a $10,000 bonus. So that is up and above everything else that we offer. Now, most companies will give you, they'll give you a car. When I say most companies, I know of 3. It's not really most companies, but there's 3 other companies. When you get to a certain level, they'll give you a vehicle. Most companies actually don't give you anything that big. But that vehicle that they give you, you still have to make all the lease payments on. So if you're not making the right amount of money, every month, you're not gonna make that profit. Whereas with us, we give you cash, we let you decide what you wanna do with your money. And it's called the Good Bonus because it stands for Get Out of Debt. Our company has got such incredible value, or values, pardon me, that what we believe is it's so important to get people out of debt rather than putting them in debt. And that's one of the things with these other companies that do have these flashy vehicles and that sort of thing. People go so far into debt, they can't afford to make these lease payments. Their business is sinking in the ground, but they're left with this extremely expensive vehicle. At the end of the day, with us, that's not the case. Like I said, it's straight cash. You do whatever it is you want to do with that. And it is paid out over a 25-month period. So it's actually, which is a really good thing too when it comes to taxes too. So you're actually paid out $400 extra per month on top of your regular check for up to 25 months. So fantastic. We also have the triple bonus, the triple good bonus, and if you get to triple, I think that's until March 31st, pardon me. If you get to triple, I think we've got a few people in the room that are going for that, you get a $25,000 bonus. And if you get to presidential...
Somebody just got it.
And then if you get to presidential, you get $2,000.
Somebody's getting it.
Well, it's going for it. Okay, so now here's the different ranks that people make, or the different levels that people can make in our company. So we start off at distributor. $71 is average. That depends upon how many loyal customers you have, but that's the average person just starting out who's making a check of about 71. Once you hit executive, and what that means is you've got 2 distributors under you, and you rank up, by the way, by the amount of distributors that you have on your team. So that's welcoming other people into the business and helping them to grow their business. This isn't, I'm going to make money off you if you come into business, and I just want to sign you up so I make more money, more money. We're all about helping those people, and we really do invest a lot in our distributors and make sure that those people are building up as well. So you're never alone in this business, which is a beautiful thing. So an executive makes an average of $309, and a Ruby makes an average of $599, moves up to Emerald, 1,121, Diamond, 1,910. And as I'm saying this, think in your mind, because so many people don't really stop and think about how much they need to make. What did you come into this for? When you were invited to this business, were you thinking, oh gosh, an extra $500 would be awesome? Or were you thinking, I would love to quit my job, and if I could make $2,500 extra a month, that would be phenomenal. If I could give bigger dreams. Do you want to make $10,000 a month? Do you want to make an extreme amount? You decide what number you want, and then you know which rank you're striving towards. And I think most of us would really like to make that. However, I mean, obviously you've got to start from somewhere. Now these are averages. These are really low averages for right now, because this was done in 2010 was the last time that this was done. So this was long before we had all our systems in place, and now, like I said, everything's so duplicatable and easy for people to replicate. So it makes it incredibly, well, exciting just to see that these numbers are low, and to see, I know what a lot of the team is making, and believe me, you can make a lot more than what you see on this page right here. So really, really exciting to see the jumps. Presidential, I know quite a few girls who are presidential, and that is really low for what they're making. I know some girls are making this at presidential on one person. Okay, so now it really is your choice. If you decide, are you going to grow your dreams and shrink your income, or are you going to grow your income to grow your dreams? How many people here have been able to achieve that dream you had as a little kid, or in your 20s when you were moving out, or in your teens, whatever, when you're moving out of the house and you decided, when I move out, I'm gonna grow up someday and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make this much, and I'm gonna drive this kind of car, and I'm gonna have an awesome house like this, and I'm gonna go on trips, and I'm gonna go on all these vacations. How many of you in the room have actually achieved all those goals that you, and maybe it wasn't even goals, it was just dreams that you set for yourself? Oh, Carrie, you didn't show up. Good for you.
I'm in sales, though.
There you go. Yeah, it's all about being in sales. That's right.
It's way go.
It is. But most people aren't able to do that. But the beauty of this is that you're completely in control of your destiny. You can absolutely achieve that and well beyond. When I came into this, I'll be honest with you, I not have big dreams. What I wanted to make coming into this is about a sixth of what I'm making right now. I didn't know it was actually possible to make that much more. But when you put everything that you've got into this, and when you really see the vision with this, and it really is about seeing that vision, because so many people will come into direct sales and will come into a company like this, and if it doesn't fly in that first month, they give up. That is the worst thing you can possibly do. Like I said, it took me 4 months to finally push my way, and get to where I felt comfortable enough that I could break out and really just go gangbusters and quit what I was doing, the other job I was doing. And I'll tell you, it paid off substantially. I mean, you guys just heard about the bonus. That's paid out monthly. I will tell you that what I made in my first 7 months, I doubled. My last paycheck was more than double that. So it's amazing how far you can get in this company in such a short period of time. It's unbelievable. But like I said, you can't give up. You just can't give up, and you need to, you just need to always talk to us. You need to be around like-minded people who are excited and pumped about the business, that want to help you to achieve your goals as well. So remember, step 1 is to join the party. Step 2, you get your wrap free. Step 3, a guarantee. If you want that $500 in your first 2 months, you can make that $500 very easily, and it's just going to keep on going up from there. So how many people here have got questions for us about, before we get started, because we do actually want to ask a couple people that have been with us for a little while to come up to the front and share their testimony with us. And then we're going to get into promotions. But before that, I just want to ask if anybody here has any questions of anything that we just went over. And is anybody else frozen?
No, it's nice.
Should I Okay, so now I'm going to ask 2 of our lovely distributors to come up here. Amanda, can you come up first, please? Come and share your story with us. We want to hear a testimonial from all the 2 of you.
Hey everybody, this is Amanda. Amanda's been in the business for how long? Since August 1st. And Amanda says, I'm not a public speaker, and I reminded her that none of us are public speakers. So,
we're all friendly.
yeah, everyone's going to smile at Amanda. Me and Cynthia just wanted to bring up 2 people who essentially have been working their business. Did someone call?
Yeah, we're still freezing in here.
Okay, I'll get that changed
Turn it up
for
a
you.
little bit.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And just to share her journey, because she's also had some amazing results with the product. So,
So, my name is Amanda. A little bit about myself. My husband and I have been married for 13 years, and we have a 4-year-old son and a 16-month-old daughter.
Amanda, speak up.
Oh, sorry. I have a 4-year-old son. His name's Ethan, and I have a 16-month-old daughter. And I've been a dental assistant for 7 years, and I'm a dental assistant. I'm at the top. I can't go any farther. So. What I decided to do is I got invited to a wrap party, and I went. Well, I struggled with weight for a long time. My peak weight was 250 pounds with my son and 230 with my daughter. And all my life, I was told, oh, you're big boned and got thunder thighs. Not like bullied or anything, but those are the words that you hear, right? And so I thought, I'm going to go to this wrap party. I want to see what this is about. I'll pay my $30, and I'm curious, and I want to do this. So I went to my wrap party, got my wrap on, and had my 2 babies, right? So I wrapped my tummy with them. Ashley wrapped me, and Marcy. And I heard Ashley's presentation, and I heard about the products and the opportunity, and my mind was just thinking away and constantly going, and I went home and talked to my husband. My husband is very analytical. So I went, okay. Very. And people who count, who know my husband. And I went to my mom, told her about it. She supports me in anything. She said, yeah, go for it. And my husband said, go for it. Why not? And then I went to my dad. And my dad is the type of person who doesn't like change, doesn't like risk, very, cautious. And he looked at me and he goes, Amanda, what do you have to lose? If you don't try this out, you're gonna regret it. So give it a try. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So I did, and texted all my friends saying, hey, have you heard about this wrap that does this and everything? And no one heard about it. And I went, oh my God, Ashley was telling the truth. It's ground level. Let's do this. So since August 1st, I lost my last 30 pounds that I needed to lose. I lost in less than 3 months, and I've kept that weight off. My husband of 13 years has never seen me so small. I talk to everyone about it. I love it. I tell everyone, absolutely everyone. I see it works as my full-time career, my chance to be home with my kids. Going to work full-time, it takes me an hour and 20 minutes in the morning to get to work. I live out of town. It takes me an hour and 20 to get home. It's in rush hour traffic. The stress level, it's up to there. So to not be able to have to do that would be amazing. And the personal and financial freedom that It Works has to offer is amazing. I can set my own hours. I can pick my kids up from school. It's endless, absolutely endless as to what you can do. And besides these benefits, the personal change in myself, I mean, the confidence, public speaking. Just so you know. So, I feel way better about myself. I'm more outgoing. I smile more. Sometimes my cheeks hurt, but I smile too much. And even at that, my husband said to me the other day, he said, he says, I now see, he says, Amanda, Amanda, you see in yourself now what I've seen in you for 13 years. And he told me that 2 days ago, and I was like, oh my God, I guess so, eh? Like, it's just built so much confidence for me, and it's all about the friends that I've made through it, the old friends that you lose touch with. I mean, Jackie and Christina, like, we lost touch for so long, and they're back in my lives now, and it's just amazing. So I'm just as excited today about our crazy wrap thing that I was the first time I tried it, and I feel that the sky is the limit. I feel empowered, and I'm just so happy to be a part of It Works. And thanks for letting me tell my story.
Yeah, somebody gets a gift tonight for local promotion.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amanda. That was awesome. And I'm going to ask you to now have Tara come up, Tara Vogelsang.
I didn't bring notes.
And Tara, you've been with us for how long?
Just over 2 months.
Just over 2 months. Okay. Share a little bit about
Okay,
your
so I guess I'll start by beginning my story since I didn't have notes either. I have 5 children. They range in age from 3 to 14. And before I started doing this, I worked 2 jobs. I'm a graphic designer and ran a freelance company, so very busy. And I've done direct sales for years, and like Cynthia, went to the top of another company and wasn't happy with it. And so I was looking for something else, and I also went online and looked around and filled out a little thing, got an email back from the same person Cynthia did, Denise. And for me, I just knew when I saw this that it was going to be big. So when I started this 2 months ago, it was never a thought in my mind of if I was going to get to Diamond, it was when. So I know some of my team have asked, you know, how are you growing so big, so fast, and et cetera. So I was telling my daughter last night, who's 13, that I was going to be talking, and she said, oh, about what? And I said, well, just a little testimony in my business. And so she said, so I know what you're going to tell them. I said, you do? And she said, yeah. She said, you're going to tell them that you're OCD. And that you're OCD. OCD. And I said, well, I'm not going to say that. She said, oh, you are because you think it's funny. And you live on Facebook, and that's what you do. And
you just did.
I just did. And she said, Mom, but I have to tell you something. And I said, what? And she's like, it's actually considered a disease. I said, oh, well. But I have just focused everything, like Cynthia said, seeing the vision. And that's what I thought when I did this, is the vision and what I was going to do to get there. and I put my heart and soul into this. And so sometimes that means I do parties when I'm not feeling well. For example, in February I went to the doctor, had strep throat, a double ear infection, and bronchitis, and I really wanted to go home to bed, but I had a party that night. So I went, and I met Michelle, who's back there, who's on my team, who has the same vision as me, wanting just to go to Diamond and get there. And so I just find that when you put yourself out there to do what you need to do to get to where you want to go, you'll get there. And so that's what I've just been doing with this. And the nice thing about this, as opposed to some other businesses I've done, nobody knows about it yet. When I ask, tell people, oh, we heard about this, and I too tell everybody about this. I was somewhere today, and this woman was telling me that she was trying to get off Diet Coke, and I said, oh, I'm doing these greens, and she said, what are those? And so I told her about it and gave her my Blitz card, and that's what I do all the time. Like, I eat, sleep, and breathe this, and I embarrass my children all the time because they said, you know that lady? And I said, no. I said, why were you talking to her? Why were you telling her that wrong? But that's how my team has grown, because that's what I do, always, always. And it's so easy with these products because they're just amazing in the type of results you get and the pay you get. And so I've been doing this now for 2 months, and my last commission check, so I can tell that those ones you showed up there were way low, is that I made more in my commission check this month than I made working my 2 part-time jobs in graphic design. So, yeah, it's awesome. And, my goal was, like Amanda, to have more time with the kids. I have a lot of kids, and I'm busy, and, a lot of kids, yeah. That's a lot of kids. So, just to be able to do little things with them and, not have to worry about whether or not I can go and be the lunch mom. Like my daughter, who's in kindergarten, said to me the other day, Mom, do you know other moms come to the school, and when they drop their kids off, they don't leave? I said, they don't? And they said, no, she helps, and she cuts out stuff, and stuff like that. So I know it's important for her that I can do that, and I know that It Works is giving me the opportunity to be able to do that, very shortly. When I earn my $10,000 bonus this month, that I'm doing that.
This is a global company, and still only 3% has ever heard of our company. And I also just found out, some of you would have seen this on my Facebook page, that we, Denise, on a call that Denise was on, she was sharing with us that Mark Pentecost announced that they have been doing $1 million in sales per day. Wow. So that is phenomenal. So for all those naysayers out there that think this is just some fly-by-night company that's not going to go anywhere, you can also go onto the It Works global page, and you can see his blog, and he's now doing a blog on the new headquarters that they're building that's overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. Unbelievable. I can't remember the size of it, but it is just big. Yeah, we are growing substantially. Last year, for those that are new here tonight, we came out with a success from Home Magazine. Oh, that's great. This is so when we came out with this magazine in February of last year, our company grew by 400%. We literally ran out of wraps to the point that we had a 6-week back order. And that's because everybody wanted what we had. We had to open up a second factory to keep up with demand. Well, now we've come out with Success from Home has actually asked us to be the feature in last February's magazine, and now so many more people have heard of us because of this. For those of you that don't know, I just got a call or an email last week, and I'm going to Dancing with the Stars too, because they had asked. It's just exciting because it's more PR for us and for our company. So now they're gonna. I'm actually going to come back with, say this is a big screen and it's going to have all the It Works stuff in the back, and they're going to be standing in front, and I'll have pictures with not me with them, but they'll hold their hats. with every single dancer, every star that's on there, the host. That's so cool. Anyways, so just about everybody. So that's going to be really awesome here. We've also been at the Emmy and Oscar suites. We've also been on the Sex and the City 2. I was never supposed to say that word. I was going to say success and whatever. Anyways, yeah, so amazing how many different areas that we've been in and how quickly our company is growing. So because of this magazine, we're seeing such substantial growth all over again, and yet we're still so ground floor. So if you think that it's too late for you to get in, for you to get that $10,000 bonus, you see the amount of people in this room, I want to let you know that the company that I was in before, a few of us were involved in another company before, I think we had about 3,000 to 5,000 people in Manitoba alone. Is that about right? I think we had close to that. In just one province alone. We don't come even close to that. We have got years and years and years and years ahead of us. And in all of Canada, we have one ambassador. We have 2 presidentials in all of Canada. You guys, this is a baby company in Canada. You guys have all got immense amount of growth ahead of you. It's going to be fabulous. So now, it's speaking about presidentials and diamonds and blah, 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 we want to get into promotions. So we're gonna start out with recognizing everybody that promoted last month. So we're gonna ask our executives to come up first. If you wanna go ahead.
Yeah. Danielle, do you want to announce yours first?
Congratulations to Rochelle, being promoted to the executive last month. Congratulations.
Okay, so my team had 3 executive promotions. Both Rhonda and Chantel aren't here. Rhonda's not from here. Chantel just couldn't be here tonight. Yay for them, but we do have one, Jackie. That's my executive
Right here. And I have, I don't know which one wants to come up, but I've got Wally Lovely and his lovely wife Bonnie. They're sitting in the division together. Yeah. There you go for his wife. Aw. Okay, and now on to Ruby's. So remember, well, you know what? I'd like to go back and just give you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Pat, come on up, come on. Yeah, you guys, you and Jackson may as well both come up now, because we're going to go into the consent.
Okay, my first one is,
Oh, this is Kat, by the way. Kat's a diamond. Sorry, let me quickly introduce all you guys. This is Ashley. Ashley is a double diamond. This is Jackie Z. This is also a diamond. This is Danielle Strumecki. She's a diamond. Jen, she's a diamond. Jen Richardson. And Kat Zeleniak is also a diamond. Sorry.
okay, my first one is for Patty. It's actually from her husband, but he doesn't care, so. Here. Okay, I'm not sure if the other person is here. Is Natasha Henning here? No? Okay. But yay, Natasha.
Yay, Natasha.
Okay, we're on to Ruby? On to Ruby? Okay, I'll start at this end, just we'll go down. Okay, so first I would like to ask Joyce Kaczorowski to please come up. Come on, best friend. No favoritism. Congratulations. Okay, secondly, I would like to welcome Julie Warwick. Julie is on fire, man. Holy smokes, there's big things coming from that girl.
Okay, so we have 4 rubies. One, Veronica doesn't live here, but yay for Veronica, because hopefully she's going to see this video. And is Patty Bruno here? No. Okay, yay for Patty Bruno. And I do know Amanda's here, because she was just speaking, so come on up, Amanda. Someone to be seeing green next month too. And my friend Olivia Dirksen. So fun to do this business with your friends, you guys.
And wasn't it about like 3 meetings ago, you sat right there and we like,
I won the prize.
Yes. But didn't sign up right away.
No, I didn't. But I'm sure glad I did.
Okay, so really exciting. I have to announce I have both an Emerald promotion and a Diamond promotion. So this is a $10,000 good bonus earner. The Emerald and the Diamond is the same person. She worked her bum off.
okay, so you guys, it certainly pays to work this business because anybody in this room can start reaching these ranks and these promotions, and it's just going to keep on going up and up. I remember our very first meeting we had. Where was that?
Best Western.
Was it? Oh yeah, we had it set up like a little horseshoe.
It's like a square or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah,
there
it's Best
was,
Western.
I think there were 17 of us. And really, for our first meeting, we were like, we are rock stars. Business is awesome. We had no idea that it was going to grow to end up being, well, last month I think we had 92 people. This month we've had, because that flu's going around, we're down a few people, but still amazing the turnout that we can get. And that's because so many people are hearing about this business and they realize the potential in this business. They realize what all we can do and what a difference we can make. It's not just about the money, it's also about the difference that you can make in other people's lives. It's unbelievable how much it improves people's health, their confidence, like Amanda said. I mean, your confidence just skyrockets. And it's also really impressive, you know, once you bring home that first check. At first, initially, most of the husbands are like not very supportive. But once you start bringing that money, all of a sudden they're like, my wife is amazing. They'll tell everybody how awesome their wife is. So I shouldn't say just wife, because now we've got a lot of guys doing this business. There's, for those of you, you're on the Man Cave, how many, my husband told me that there's over 1,000 guys on there. Yeah, so we've got something for the men. If your husbands want to join the business with you, they've got their own site, or if you want to join the business. For guys, you can certainly, of course, we want you on our team page also, but if you want the guy crew, there's a special page called Skinny Rat Man Cave. It's men only, we are not allowed, but I did sneak on as with my husband one night, and it really sounds like a lot of guys raving about their wives. And so my husband posted and raved about me. I'm like, what did you just put on there? He's like, oh, everybody's raving about their wives. I'm like,
Yeah, I had to drop because you guys, she went triple last month and we didn't say anything. So there's a huge promotion there, triple diamond.
I would like to also announce I have an addiction. It's called It Works, yes. And it takes to have this addiction. Okay, so now we want to get into a little bit of training. And I want to share with you guys, or we want to share with you guys, a few tips that we have on blitzing. Because how many people have not had the nerve to get out there and actually blitz? Come on, seriously, guys. I want to see hands held high. Most of us did it for the first little while. We were too nervous to talk about blitzing at some of our meetings because we hadn't confidently gone out and done it. So don't feel bad if you haven't yet, but it really pays off. Okay, so we're going to kind of break up in groups and we're going to show you guys different samples of how we blitz, just to give you guys some tips, because I think you really need to see it firsthand if you haven't ever blitzed before. Who wants to go first? We'll go first, okay. Okay, so Jen, we're going to show you, Jen and I are going to show you how a hairdresser or somebody in more of a service center would, or service industry would be doing the blitzing. So I'm going to be her client, and she is actually a hairdresser by trade too, so it's perfect. Either massage my head or my neck, one of the two.
Okay, so we're at the salon. This is my station. This will be the mirror. And I used to put my cards and a magazine there, but I'm not allowed to do that anymore. So, because I work in an Aveda salon, so it's not Aveda, so we can't do it. But anyways, I get around it because my boss has been always there. So, so basically, should we just do like a mock thing?
Yeah.
Hi Cynthia, how are you? Good to see you again.
Jen, look at you. What are you doing?
Thanks. Well, you know.
You lost so much weight.
Well, yeah, I have this business, and she's looking at me in the mirror. I have this home business. It's right here. It's called the It Works Wrap. Have you heard of it before?
No, what is this?
Well, it tightens, tones, and firms through detoxing your skin. It's all natural and botanical and paraben-free. It's really amazing. You get results right away in 45 minutes, and then also progressively. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's changed my life. My first wrap, I got like a really, really good result, and I was just blown away, and I had to sign up and sell it.
So, what do you mean sign up and sell it? Like you're doing it?
Like I joined the business, and now it's my own home business. It's sort of like a part-time job. So I just work 3 days here at the salon, and then the rest of the time I do wrap parties and one-on-ones and that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you're ever interested, I'm just kind of asking for people if they want more information. I can send you my before and after picture. I'll just get your email, and then I'll send you my before and after.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Okay.
So is this something like I could do myself, you mean?
Absolutely, totally. You can do it yourself.
Like do you have to come to your house, or do I do it in the back of the salon, or like how does this work?
I can come to your house, or you can just order it and do it yourself. I can send you a link for a YouTube video if you'd rather just do it in private.
Yeah, I don't know that I want you to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'll send you the link. You can do it yourself. Anybody can do it. It's super easy, and the results are amazing.
Very interesting. And what's this all about?
Well, that's our, we've been featured in the Success from Home magazine. We're a debt-free company, and I think it's in the 200 millions profit. Is that the right term?
Yeah. Yeah, last year we did 200 million in sales, yeah.
We did 200 million, but anyway. And there's lots of success stories, and actually my neighbor from down the street, you might have heard of her, Cynthia Wonka. She's right here. she's the party, she's the girl who had the party that I went to, and she was the reason I signed up, and she's now in this magazine 1 year later.
We didn't talk about that. I didn't know she was in the which is awesome. But my point is, if you're like to have these magazines sitting around, if you're in any kind of service industry, this makes such a big difference because it's really just about striking up conversation, right? So I think that everybody that is in the service industry should have a stack of these and then give these to your clients as well. Let them take it home because not everybody's going to read this when there's a People magazine sitting there that Angelina Jolie is sleeping with whatever. They're going to be more interested in that. I'm not saying that she is, but I don't read that. But anyways, so give this to them to take home, and now they're going to be looking through that. I have yet to meet somebody who has read this and not signed up as a distributor. This is unbelievable. If you read the stories in here, your life's going to change, and you're going to realize, what?
Where'd you get it?
Oh, well, in February you could have got it at any bookstore, Chapters, Indigo, but now we can order it online at myitworkstore.com, and you have to be a distributor to order it. So it's myitworkstore.com, and then you just log in with your just don't say I have a place.
No, you don't.
Pull it out of my hair.
But anyways, I like to I'm serious, like I do show the picture of Cynthia because I want it to be relatable to people and be like, she literally lives down the street from me and she started this business and I started a month or two later kind of thing. And so I've seen her, and I guess I've gone along with her on the ride to getting up there on the ranks. So yeah, I really like to point that out in the book. So that was a little surprise.
But that,
Yeah.
go ahead, sorry.
Well, just you guys, when you're blitzing, you've got to always get their information, their email. I like to do email because then I can send my before and after photos. And if you have a really good somebody with before and after photo, I mean, it's a real person, it's a real result. People like that. So I find that I get, more sign-ups with that kind of thing.
Yeah, one thing I would say too, just a suggestion, is make sure you've always got your phone on you. Most of us do anyways. We always want to do before and after pictures of our customers. So when you can just get out your phone and just say, hey, here, you can scroll through and just see the before and after pictures yourself. And they can see it's on your phone. It's not a doctored image because people don't really know. These pictures that are out there online, did somebody use Photoshop and tweak that? Well, you're just regular Joe that's out there and you've got before and afters on your phone. They're going to be blown away by what this wrap can do, and they're seeing firsthand. And also, I mean, the whole thing about Jen pointing me out in there, the fact that we can say that there's somebody from Manitoba, from here, who's just a mom, like I'm not anybody special, I'm just a mom and I'm able to, well, doesn't say anything about me, it's a little too big picture, but whatever, but still, it's kind of cool to be in there. But I just mean that the fact that you don't have to have some huge degree. You can have some huge degree and you can still make, we can make way more than a doctor. I would like to also quickly point out to you that my upline, and I know this is huge to talk about, and most people hear about it and kind of roll their eyes and don't really believe it, but my upline is Denise Walsh, and she's the second highest in the whole company. She's one of the millionaires. There's only she and Cami Dempsey, they're in the Millionaire Club, both millionaires. She's making her, last year, obviously, to be a millionaire, you have to be making, I think it's over 85 or 86,000 per month. And now she's making well over 100,000 per month. Per month, you guys. It's crazy. She's been doing this for 6 years. The other job I did for 9 years, and she made $100,000 more than I made. Because like I said, she made over 100,000. But anyways, yeah, with the other company. It's crazy. So anyways, big earning potential with this. I'm going to fall asleep. I'm enjoying this very much. I highly recommend Jen's services.
Okay, that's it, just talking about it and you sell it, no problem.
Okay.
No, sing.
So,
Jets game.
my scenario is a Jets game. I'm a huge Jets fan, and I hope there's others in the room as well. So I like to go to a lot of the Jets games. So I always have my Blitz cards in my purse. And I actually just did this at the last Jets game that I was at. So I wanted to give you this as my scenario. So Ashley's a pretty lady, washing her hands, just in the bathroom, hanging out. And the weirdo, me, I come up and I'm standing beside her. I'm like, wow, great game, hey? And she's like, oh, this is my first game. And you kind of start a little dialogue there. And I said, you know what? This is going to be super awkward considering the fact that we're in a ladies' washroom right now, but can I give you a coupon? She's like, okay. So I reach in my purse, and I was like, have you ever heard of the It Works Ultimate Body Wrap, or that crazy wrap thing? No. Oh, okay. Well, this is what it looks like. It's actually customizable. You can place it on any area of the body that you'd like to firm, tone, and tighten in 45 minutes. And this is what it does.
Yeah, right.
Really? This is actually typical results. This is actually after 45 minutes of one body applicator. So me personally, I did my thighs. I've always had cellulite problems ever since I was younger. And I was blown away. I couldn't believe that after the one wrap, my cellulite was virtually gone. My skin was smooth. The appearance of that cellulite had really diminished. And that was all after the one wrap.
How much is it?
It's actually $30.
What?
$30, and this is actually a coupon for $5 off. So if you're interested in trying it, I can take down your name and number or your email, and I can get in contact with you. And you know what? If you have a few ladies that you think that would love to try this product out, get a few ladies together. If you have 5 girls that wrap, I'll wrap you for free.
Oh, so you put it on me?
If you're comfortable with that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're not comfortable with that, you can totally apply it to yourself, and I can teach you.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll give you my name and number. I know that I have more than 5 people interested, so.
Perfect.
There you go.
Awesome. Thanks. Done.
And sometimes it is that easy because I've done it.
Yeah,
So,
really.
as
And that's
much as you
exactly
guys
what
think
happened.
it's 2 people up here doing it, some, you know, you have to think about that. When you show people that before and after picture, they're like, yeah.
9 times out of 10 they go, really?
Yeah.
Or no way. Like, yes, you have to be prepared that some people are just gonna be like, okay, thanks, and kind of walk away, and then no big deal, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So I always suggest, like, put the effort out there, talk to everybody, random scenarios, you can approach somebody just about anywhere if I approach somebody in the bathroom. And that one actually turned out well. She did email me the next day, actually, before I even had a chance to email her, telling me that she already had like 7 or 8 women ready to try the wrap. So that was my special scenario, ladies washroom.
Okay, so Jackie and I had no idea we were gonna play like skits up here, so we were like,
Just
oh,
find out.
yeah, we're gonna make our huge list and bore everyone. So anyways, so we're just gonna kind of make up our little skit on the fly. The ones that we were gonna go over is how to blitz at a trade show. So I'm gonna pretend that I have a little booth at a trade show and Jackie's gonna come back. Anyways, I'm standing here with Sword. I'm like, oh, hello, hi. Have you heard of this crazy rap thing? That's what I'm doing here.
No, I've never heard of it. What is it?
This is a coupon card. This is what it looks like. And this is what it does.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it does. Yes. 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 And you know what? I would love to get one on you. Why don't we get one on you for free? I'm saying I give these away to everyone. I've even wrapped personal trainers, 8% body fat. They love these products. So, you thinking of getting one for free? Because I can help you do it. Okay, what I want you to do is fill out this little form. Hand the pen, hand the paper. Handing someone a pen is one of the most powerful things that you can do. As soon as you hand someone a pen, they're going to start writing. Because it's really awkward. They're holding this pen. They're like, I don't know what to do with this. Anyway, they will start writing. After she's filled it out, I'll say, look, here's my calendar. We're going to have a little wrap to get together for you. So you're going to pick a date. I'm going to come over. We're going to have some fun with some of your lady friends, maybe your mom, hey, maybe your husband. You can get some guys in there rapping. So you're going to pick a date, and I'm going to get you a wrap for free. Pick a
Okay.
date.
I'll take that one.
Okay. Well, I'll be following up with you probably tomorrow, and I'll make sure that you get your wrap on.
Perfect. So I just want to point out, you guys, one of the most important things that we're talking about here is getting information. When you're blitzing somebody, whether you're doing it in a bathroom at a Jets game or it's the waitress, like me and Steph just did the other day, these are fantastic to have on you all the time. You're collecting their information, and there's 3 questions on here. Would you like to receive more information on the Ultimate Body Applicator? Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Would you like more information on how you can get one for free? And are you interested in learning about the opportunity with this product? So I mean, those are really important questions, and people are actually, you know, it's just important to be asking those things. So when you're calling somebody, you actually know what your intention is, whether you're trying to book a party or get a distributor. I mean, it's always about getting a distributor, even if it's booking a party, but you at least have somewhere to go with, and you have a warm call that you're going towards. So yeah.
If I can just suggest one thing too, if you are at a trade show, or I've had some of you guys put out boxes, nicer than the one that I have there, but to do a draw box somewhere, so you've got, you know, put in your information or your business card to get a free wrap. That's a great way for you to get people's information, but you can follow up, because follow-up is the biggest, most important thing possible. If you get a bunch of names, or if you get people's information from doing a wrap, if you're not following up with them, and I'm not necessarily talking about calling them one time. What I find with follow-up is, with anything in sales, and Carrie, I'm sure you can attest to this, sometimes you've got to contact that person up to 10 times before you can close that sale. So if you want to sign somebody up either as a distributor or as a loyal customer, it's a really, really good idea to make sure that you have emails going out so that it's not just one email, and then you think that, oh, they're not interested because they didn't get back to me, or because you're too scared to call them. Or if it's one call and you just left a voice message, not a good idea to never follow up with that person again. I've had people who I've followed up with and I've left 4 voicemail messages for. Finally, on the 5th one, 3 months later, and this was also after about 6 emails going out to them. Yes, I am a little pushy. But in a gentle way, it's just kind of like, oh, blah, blah, I want to tell you a little bit more about this, and I'll just like dabble and sprinkle little things here and there. But after that, I think it was the 4th call, they answered, and it was totally by accident. Clearly they hadn't blocked my number yet. I was very excited about that. And she said to me, I am so sorry that I haven't gotten back to you. I have been meaning to get back to you. I'm so excited about this. I've been looking into it. I've been researching it for the last 2 weeks. I'm telling all my friends before I jumped in. I just wanted to make sure and find out that all my friends were going to do this too. Well, she signed up as a distributor, and she's already got 3 parties booked. I had no idea. I really just thought, you know what, she's on my list. I'm just going to try one more time. And lo and behold, she was doing all her own research in the background. You never know when somebody is interested. If you're not the one following up with them, somebody else, they'll come in contact with somebody else, and they'll end up being somebody else's customer or distributor. So make sure that, and also when you're doing follow-up, so say it's at a trade show, something like that, you can let people know, or those draw boxes, let people know that when you call them up, you want to say, I wanted to let you know that you won a prize. Or you're the winner of the draw. And they're like, oh, really? What did I win? Well, the big winner won the free wrap, but you and 5 of your friends have won a free facial. A free facial? What do you mean? Well, I'm going to come to your house, and you can do a greens facial for them. It's going to cost you next to no money. You're just going to do, you guys all know what the greens facial is? It's literally just a little bit of defining gel and then a scoop of the greens, mix it together. They look like the Hulk. It looks disgusting and gross, but my gosh, it makes her skin look amazing afterwards. Jess got quite a lovely picture of herself with that. Most of us do, and it's pretty funny. It's almost as scary as the mask, actually, the face mask, but it does beautiful things to your skin. So if you let people know that they've won something, that's going to be your in. Then obviously you're going to be able to get out in front of that person, and it's going to make a big difference for bringing in more customers. Then you're going to hopefully be able to get in front of more than just themselves, but other people as well. And then you've got your opportunity to talk about some of the other supplements and the other products that we have in the line as well. So really it is a matter, like I said, of just following up as much as you can and making sure that you have some kind of in. And if you're going to text them, if somebody is giving you, I mean, in Manitoba, most numbers we know if it's a 229 number, if it's a 991, we know those are cell phone numbers. If you've got a cell phone number on there, text them, and in the bottom, like after you write your message, make sure you also put a before and after picture. One of your most wow factor before and after pictures, because that's going to intrigue not only them, they're going to be like showing their friends, oh my god, look what this chick just sent me. Like, it's just going to draw in that much more business for you. And again, it might not be immediately, but keep following up, and you're going to be floored by what's going to come from that. Oh, and clothing. You guys, the clothing makes all the difference in the world. When I went to California, I was blitzing, I had planned on blitzing with my sister. She had no idea. She was brand new, too scared to do anything. I said to her, do you have blitz coupons in your purse? And she says, yeah, but I'm not blitzing. I just have to go buy stuff in the kitchen. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So anyways, we go, and we were in TJ Maxx or not that sort of, something kind of like that. So we're in there, and then we get up to the till, and she's like, why are you following me? Like, go buy your own stuff. I said, I didn't bring anything. I'm standing here because I'm going to blitz with you. And she's like, what? Like, all embarrassed. And so anyways, she was buying all this green and black stuff because she was all obsessed with it works, and now she's going to do her whole kitchen in green and black. So anyways, so the woman, she's like, oh, I really love this item, whatever. And I said, well, it matches with her business. And she's like, matches with her business? And I said, it's the colors of the company that she works for. And I said, she sells the most amazing product on the face of the planet. It's like blowing people away. And so my sister's sitting there going, oh. And I'm like, Lenore, get out your Blitz card, show her that card, show her that, give her a coupon. Like, I said, I'm sure that she wants to see a coupon of what this product can do for her. So my sister pulled it out, and she's like, the woman's looking at it and was like, seriously? Seriously? And I said, you guys, weird, because there was like the kind of like at Old Navy, you know, they have the row of all the cashiers. They all came over and they're all looking at it. And I said, Lenore, I think it's kind of rude if you don't give everybody a coupon. So she handed out coupons to all of them. Two of them booked a party. I don't know what's come from as far as loyal customers. She has never told me that. Loyal customers are distributors from that. But it was that easy. So if you go with a friend, it really does make it so much easier if somebody else is doing the blitzing for you and you're just passing a card going, wow, thank you. that's why I'm doing this. Oh my God.
Or even if you just turn the conversation into something about your business. Where are the clothes? We're sitting in the airport in Denver,
Yeah.
wherever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're like, making all this money, came back from conference,
Well,
and
first
these
of all,
ladies
we've got
are
our
like,
what are they called?
fedoras.
We're like, whoop, 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 and we're scared everywhere, and we're like super hyped up because we're on our way back from conference, okay? So we're on like,
Well, they just announced all these big bonuses, right? So we're like spending our money before we earn it,
Yeah.
I guess, right? And we're just sitting there, and there's these like 5 ladies staring at us. We're like, hi, and they're like, okay, what works? We're like, what? What works? Oh, right? Or even I saw them trying to like take a picture, and I'm like, no, let me do that, right? Just start the conversation.
and then she got up on the chairs because it wasn't a good enough angle like this, so she literally climbed.
I'm gonna make it look thinner, I'm saying. And they're like, how do you do that? You know, we raised the conversation, and it all led to this basically blitzing opportunity, right? But as long as you turn everything into, gotta admit, I was buying Shannon her diamond bracelet. You guys, you all get this diamond bracelet, okay?
This is
So I
what
was
we do
buying
for
it,
diamond.
and so I see all this green jewelry, and I'm like, oh, can I try that on? Can I try that on? So I'm trying all these rings on. And she's like, oh, you like green? I'm like, well, yeah. I said, like, that's the color of my business, and these, I'm shopping for promotion gifts, and, well, yeah, I have a business card, and basically an appointment with these 5 women at the jewelry store. Like, they stopped all jewelry sales, and they just wanted to know about me, my business, and they all wanted a Blitz card, and I have their information, and I'm getting together with them. So just turn it into talking about the business. You can always find a way. You know, oh, I'm so glad I work from home. Oh, I'm so glad Monday's not Monday for me. Like, just turn it into a conversation. You can always figure out a way.
And you know what? I don't mean to turn this on me for a second, but I just want to say it really does work. If you go in and if you say something about your business, and then if you say somebody from Manitoba is actually going to Dancing with the Stars, people listen.
Oh, of course they
Like,
do.
people
Yes.
suddenly are like, what? What do you mean going to?
Oh, I've been
like,
using that
dance?
nonstop.
It makes it, and I'm not, you don't say who it is, but if you just say that and they're like, really? And you're like, yes, like just because they want, and then you guys, the PR person of Dancing with the Stars wrote in her email, I swear by this product, I've tried this product, I swear by it, I know this is a company that has to be here. For those skimpy little outfits that they wear, they have to have this product. So you can share that with other people too, and it just gives more validation to what you've got. People pipe up, they want to listen, and but again, yes, get their information. Don't just hand out cards. Carla Burns did get, somebody said we don't generally get any luck from dropping off Blitz cards in a bathroom. Carla Burns got a really, she's our fit coach person. She got a really strong person that picked up a Blitz card in the bathroom. So don't think that doesn't work, but it's really rare that that's going to work. So you could be wasting your coupon cards. It's a really good idea just to make sure you hand those out to people that you're giving and you're getting back. So always put a little post-it note. Before you leave the house, you should actually put little post-it notes on all of them so that when you hand them out, you can say, oh, you know what, that's for me to just get your information so that I can send you some before and after pictures, or so that I can enter you into my weekly draw or my monthly draw. If you let people know that once a month I do a draw for a free wrap, and it's only for people that my random coupon people. And they're like a random coupon people and say, yeah, on average I hand out about 5 coupons a day or about 15 a month, whatever you want to say. They're like, holy, my odds of winning are pretty good. So they're going to drop down their information and say, all I really need is your email and phone number and first name. I don't need your birthday. I don't need your social insurance number. You're good. Just not telling me everything. And they jump on it. They're totally fine with that because they're going to win something. And they also like the fact that it's a coupon card.
We are in Winnipeg.
Yeah. Okay, do you guys have any questions?
Any guests ready to sign up?
Yes, oh, you guys, listen, if you are signing up, so this gift basket here is for for anybody, if you are here tonight and if you signed up for the beginning of March 1st, or anybody that signs up tonight has a chance to win this basket. So we've got wraps in here, greens, confianza, thermofit, divining gel, all sorts of goodies in here. If you are, how many people here have signed up in the month of March? You get a ticket? Yay. Every signing up. Don't not do it. Get started now, trust me. There's benefit to it. Okay, who else? Okay, now how many people do we have that are signing up tonight? Signing up tonight? Yay! There you go.